Okay, there's Eve. She seems nice today. She was mean yesterday. She's probably mean today too. Seems like she's nice to let your guard down. And then when you try to cozy up too close, she tries to get you. She did too. She got me with a claw. Just a little teeny scratch, but it's like they're nasty, you know. I tried to get her out of there into another cage to clean up this mess. She'd been living on that crap. I mean, I cover her up and everything, but at night. Here's the cage. I had her in here. Then you got 2 doors. Because I got to be able to. They're crafty and dangerous. A challenge. So then I'm looking like I want to get her a wheel, you know. They say you got to give them toys. Give them lots to wear themselves out on. And maybe she'll nice down. And then they're like, but they might not like wheels, but they might. It's good if they do. But then you need a big one because of their tail. Because their tail be running around, bouncing on the bottom of the wheel. Which might be why, like they say they, you know, because I didn't like research everything everywhere. So it's like maybe the person that said they don't like wheels, it's like, well, right, it's too small a wheel. Because the tail is bouncing, getting grinds the hair off of it or whatever. So then I looked for big wheels and they were like really expensive. So it's like the small ones are not, they're expensive, but they're not ridiculous. But it won't work, so big ones are really expensive. And it might not work. And they didn't look like worth the money. It's like, yeah, I don't want to be stuck with that, spending that much money. And I don't feel like I got something that, you know, it's worth like $1 in a yard sale, or $5 to the person who actually needs it. So I said, what if I build a wheel? I'm the guy that builds shit, you know. I can build a fucking rat cage for a whole fucking week for a rat that's gonna try to eat me if it can. But that's the challenge. I mean, I could have got a cat, or I could have a pet that's easy to manage, and I was surprised, you know. I don't know. I've just really felt good about the rat because it's a challenge, you know. I think. Anyway, so I come up with this idea. It just came. It just like boom, 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 and just fell together. Like my head seems to be able to come up with an idea and go into my junk pile and throw anything together. So, but I need to show it off before I put it inside. It's going to go there, and then you won't be able to see it through the screen that well. So I want to show it off now. And okay, so it's going to be hung like this. It'll be hung on these things. And then it's like a bicycle wheel. And then I put these in there just for, I don't know, something extra design, I guess. I don't know. Maybe they'll look cool spinning around, or I could put lights on them or something, whatever. But oh yeah, and it's cool too. It's like the trying to remember how I made it. How is that thing held in there? Well, the tire holds it in. Well, what am I missing here? Right. The tire goes inside the other side of the rim there, and it happens to fit on this culvert pipe. It's got these plastic grooves in it. So then I added the extra tires. And then these are spokes off of other wheels, bicycle wheels. And then I pounded them through, and it's like I don't know what I'm doing. I just, all right, well, pound them through, and I'll bend them at the end. But when it was held together tight just by the rubber. Once I had them all in, they're and some of them are bent, so they can't all pull against each other. I mean, I had to bend them anyway, but it was cool because it was just fine. It was just held together, and these just went right through the rubber. So like the whole thing, like the culvert pipe, I thought of that. Boom! It fit right on here. The wheel was just the right size. The tires happened to fit into the culvert. Then the spokes go through the thing and just held it on there without bending them. And then these just fit on the thing, so because it's got to be metal, hanging metal, or she'll chew it up. And show it off now in case it don't work, But it spins really easy, maybe too easy. Might have to slow it down. She might get stuck like spinning around. She tries to stop, and she just goes, claws in the carpet, go spinning around or something. Anyway, so I'll come back later, and after I put it in, hopefully get her in there. I think she can't get out of there, but hopefully she's friendlying up and being in this thing. And then I had this one connected to a bigger trap, and she was in there for a couple days, but then I got the wheel idea, so I had to take her back out again. She didn't like any of that. That's when I got scratched. And oh, there he is. What you doing, little kid? What you doing, little kid? Yeah, watch my finger. I think she'll be nice. But I don't know, they seem smart. The way she was screwing with me yesterday, I was like, man, she set me up. She's got to be smart as shit to a fuck. But I mean, they're animals and they're fucking wild. So yeah, they're fucking smart. But it was cool, even though I got scratched. Anyway, then hopefully once she gets in there, yeah, she'll try to escape, but she'll get a sense that she can't. And maybe she can't. But I think if I put her right in there after I caught her, she would have tried really hard for days and days and maybe found a spot. So maybe if I can get her in there, and then I gotta like build a way to feed her without her attacking me or getting out. I gotta put a trap in the, oh yeah, I gotta do that after this. It all seems so simple, like, a couple days, I don't mind a couple days, I get a nice pet rat out of it, and then I'm gonna put like a trap, I don't know, like up there on that rail, so that like when she's in heat, other rats will come, male rats will come up there looking for her and get trapped in the trap, so she can be like the bait to see if I got other rats and catch them. So anyway, I'll be back someday.